Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my new workshop on Instagram marketing, advertising on Instagram. Today, I will present you a full guide to help you get started. I'm so happy to be here today, and my name is Anne. So today, I will be sharing my knowledge, and I'm eager to get started. But before that, let me introduce myself a little bit. So my name is Anne. As I have already mentioned, I'm a marketing manager of Convent team, and I just enjoy hosting webinars, recording podcasts, and creating content. So today I'm here to share my knowledge with you. Tell me, who are you? What's your name? What's your profession? Where are you from? What would be a win for you today from this webinar? I'm really eager to know that. Hello, Anna. Hi there. Hi, Sam. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Jim. Hi, Anna. So sorry, wasn't there for the last time, but today I'm here, though very tired. Oh, okay. Hola, bonita. Hola. I own a small restaurant. Okay. Hello, Anna. I'm from Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Good evening, Anna. I'm Michelle. I'm a designer. Would like to know more about ads, their types, etc. Okay, I will tell you about this. Nice to meet you, Anna. Nice to meet you, Andrew. Entrepreneur. Hi. David from Spain. Hola, David. Kelly from Denver. Hello. Hey, Anna, good news. We have daylight saving in New Zealand, so it's safe at 7 a.m. Hello, John. Hi there. I work as a content creator for an advertising agency. Want to know more about benefits of advertising on Instagram? For sure. I'll provide you with this information. Yeah, I'm not late this time. Hello, Johnny. Hi, Anna. Look beautiful as always. Hope to get as useful info as the last time. Thank you for the compliment. I'm from Belgium. Tried Insta ads, but it didn't work out. Hope to understand where I went wrong. Okay, I will try to help you. Hi there, I'm from Hungary. Hello, Hungary. David is a web designer and art director here. Okay, nice. Such an international audience today on my webinar, and I really love that. So, I think, hello, I'm Enio from Brazil. Hello, Brazil. What is the weather in Brazil now? I hope it's warm and hot and not like in my country. Very windy and cold, sometimes snowing, sometimes raining, just shit. Okay. It's hot here in South Brazil. Oh, take me there. Okay, guys. So today we're talking about ads on Instagram. I know that it's a difficult topic, and even for me, when I was preparing this webinar for you, it was difficult because it's something that is connected to Facebook. And for me, Facebook is just like a wild forest where I understand nothing. I feel like fish in the water on Instagram, but not on Facebook. And as Instagram in this sphere connected to Facebook, it's kind of difficult to set them, to understand what to click next, and so on. But today, I will try to clarify all of these issues for you, and I hope at the end of the webinar it will be a bit more clear what to do, what to type, what to click, where to get started. Hey, Arizona. So I think we can get started. If somebody is late, we will try to a little bit remind him of what we discussed at the beginning of the webinar. So, Instagram's aggressive algorithm changes this year may be angering content creators, and I'm sure they are, but there is no time for digital marketers to sulk about the decrease in organic views. In order to create mass awareness and enhance website sales, Instagram offers incredible features to marketers. But as Instagram is introducing more and more features, the competition is becoming intense. Paying to acquire new customers was bound to happen, and the good news is that the cost can be justified if you create high-performing ads. Paid distribution in conjunction with great organic content will help you scale at an abnormally fast pace. So it's like a life hack that actually works. Therefore, I would like to help you in getting started with Instagram ads. We all know that now Instagram is introducing some new algorithms, some new rules that are unknown to marketers or to the developers, to our development team. That's why there is some crackdown in automation. But it is not a reason to sit and cry, and it's not a reason to give up on Instagram promotion. Today, we're here to talk about Instagram ads, about native Instagram ads, and it is actually the thing that I consider they really want to promote. That's why they just try to kill Instagram automation in order to get more money from Instagram ads. So let's speak a little bit more in detail about that. So in the past, when you wanted to advertise on Instagram, you had to use sponsored posts. This requires negotiation privately with Instagram influencers and asking them to promote your brand on their account. While this can be a very effective way to drive traffic and sales through Instagram advertising, it has some limitations, like it is often expensive. It requires reaching out and negotiating, calling, and something like that. There is no accountability or recourse if they do not deliver what you want them to deliver, and there is limited audience targeting. So we all know that if you want to promote your product through an influencer, if you want to really promote and not just promote, then you should pay much money because the influencer should be really cool in his niche, in his sphere. And it doesn't matter how much how big his audience is, it is still limited. But with Instagram advertisement, the things are not like this. But we will talk about that a little bit later. Let's still talk about sponsored posts. And I'm not saying that sponsored posts era had come to an end. No, sponsored posts still have their place in Instagram advertising, and we were talking about that 2 weeks ago on my previous webinar where I told you how to make money on Instagram. And getting someone else to promote your products carries, of course, solid benefits. It provides social proof. It adds a cool factor to your business, and people are more likely to buy something when someone they trust bought it first. So like from a friend. Plus, if you don't have a lot of control over the influencer's audience, you at least do not have to make any decision about who to target. You just pay, you just tell the influencer what you want, and it is just their task how they would like to present it to their audience. Sponsored posts are still a great way to do influencers outreach, especially if you sell a product. And they're not only the only way to leverage influencers. In October 2017, Instagram launched paid partnerships in an effort to increase transparency for users and provide influencers and brands alike with more Instagram advertising opportunities. The feature, available to accounts with a lot of followers and engagement, offers more insights and reporting than standard sponsored posts. So you may sometimes see this writing like paid partnership under Instagram account username. But I actually didn't see that in my feed, only on some screenshots in internet. But since late 2015, anyone can now learn how to create Instagram ads through Facebook's self-serve advertising platform. With it, you have total control over your ads, how they appear, how they disappear, and who sees them. And unlike sponsored posts and paid partnerships, your ads get posted directly from your account. So let's see at the advantages of this method of Instagram advertising. First of all, it's scalable pricing. Then your ads are self-serve and instant. There is robust reporting, so you are in control of everything that is happening with your advertising. And highly refined audience targeting. What is more, with Instagram's move away from a chronological feed in favor of a curated feed, you never know how many of your followers will see your posts. So in this case, influencers with their sponsored posts are not so reliable as native Instagram ads. If you are not sure yet if Instagram ads are a right decision for your brand, here are a few more compelling reasons to consider this. First, Instagram audience is huge. I think everybody knows that there are nowadays more than 1 billion users on the platform, and nearly a third of all internet users are on this platform, on Instagram. With numbers that big, the chances that someone in your target audience is on Instagram, they are really significant. Then, engagement on the platform is high. While Facebook gets a lot of attention for being the social media site used by most people, Instagram handily beats it in engagement. Brands see 4 times as much engagement on Instagram as on Facebook. And while audience engagement is good for brands in general, the type on Instagram is especially valuable since it leads to action. 75% of Instagram users take some form of action in response to posts on the platform, whether it is visiting a brand's website, performing a search, buying a product, or recommending them to a friend. Just think about this number, 75% of Instagram users take some action. Then, Instagram ads are really easy if you already use Facebook. Since Instagram is owned by Facebook, both social media networks use the same ad platform. And if you are already advertising on Facebook, then getting started with Instagram will not require learning much new. Even if you don't have any experience in advertising on Facebook, you won't need some deep knowledge or special skills to set your first Instagram ad. Thanks to Instagram's promoted post ad format, which is extremely easy to set up, there is a very low barrier to entry for running ad campaigns or Instagram. Instagram uses Facebook advertising platform, which is widely considered one of the best in the world. And Facebook also provides tons of targeting options. You can reach people based on their behavior on your website, their engagement with your Facebook page, and other demographic data like location, age, gender, so really many of them. Then, Instagram ads look and feel like organic content. And I think this is just the most important reason why you should choose Instagram ads. Because Instagram ads are relatively subtle, users are much less likely to succumb to banner blindness when scrolling their feeds. Also, Instagram is already a big shopping destination. Instagram has already played heavily into shopping with these tons of features that promote organic shopping experiences. So audiences are already primed to be sold to. So now, we had a look at why your business should advertise on Instagram. But I'm sure you know that there are different formats of Instagram ads, and there is a question. So what are they and how to pick the right for your campaign? So now we're going to speak about exactly this, different formats of Instagram ads and how to pick the right one for your own campaign. There are 5 types of Instagram ads: stories ads, photo ads, video ads, carousel ads, and collection ads. Each of these ad formats are woven into users' feeds and stories, offering a non-disruptive user experience. Instagram also offers different types of call to actions that can help you collect more leads. I will name you these call to actions in the description of the ad formats. So let's take a look at each of these ad types and see how they work. You need to listen carefully because on the slides now mostly the examples of these ads, so there is no text. So please listen to me and take some notes if needed. So stories ads, what are call to actions there? Apply now, book now, contact us, call now, or download. Instagram stories ads are full screen ads that appear between user stories. With more than 500 million Instagram users viewing stories every day, you have big potential to reach a massive audience with your ad. With stories ads, you can target your audience and choose how often they see your ad. Because stories expire after 24 hours, they are the ideal format for sharing limited time offers and promotions. Brands can take advantage of all Instagram Stories features, adding face filters, video effects, and text to create fun and creative promotions, question stickers, countdown feature, and so on. This allows you to make Instagram Stories ads that look and feel like your normal post, creating a seamless experience for your users. The call to action takes the form of a swipe up feature that takes audiences directly to your website from your Stories ads. What type of ads is better for brand awareness? We will speak about that a little bit later, okay? After I tell you about every type of Instagram ads. So the next is photo ads. What are call to actions there? Apply now, book now, call now, contact us, get directions, learn more, get show times, download, etc. Photo ads allow brands to showcase products and services through compelling images. If you are already crafting top-notch visual content, Instagram photo ads give you the platform to share it with even more people. One great example of this comes from Parachute Home, a home linens business. There is no photo of this ad, but just listen to this story. They used photo ads to great success when they promoted a 60-night trial of their bedding with a shop now call to action button. Parachute's Instagram posts also had distinctive look and feel, and they often display their products in authentic, beautiful bedroom spaces, and their photo ads were consistent with this style. The ads were targeted to men and women aged from 18 to 54, for example, with audience profiles based on their core customers' profiles. And what is the result? A result is that their return on advertisement spend was 3.7 times and a click-through rate that was twice as high as their ads on another platforms. So what can you borrow from Parachute's home strategy? Businesses and all kind of services on Instagram can borrow Parachute's home strategy by creating custom and look-alike audiences on Facebook Ads and Manager. So remember, everything. Two things that are really important on Instagram are consistency and authenticity. So consistency should be in everything, and even in ads. Now let's look at video ads. What can be a call to action button here? Apply now, book now, call now, contact us, download. In fact, time spent watching videos on Instagram was up more than 80% year over year in 2018. And Instagram has taken this note. That is why they've made it easier than ever before for advertisers to leverage video for their brands. One great example of a successful video ad campaign comes from Lionsgate UK for their film La La Land. You can see here this advertisement. It is right ad. So to successfully promote La La Land, and it was one of the biggest movie of the year, Lionsgate UK team knew that they had to target a younger audience. Age from 18 to 25. But younger people are mostly unfamiliar with big Hollywood musicals. So luckily the team knew that Instagram users were drawn towards themes like romance, travel, and fashion. They used these themes to create 10 short, bite-sized videos. Then they targeted their exact audience, and the results were really astonishing. 24-point increase in ad recall. 8-point increase in brand awareness, 4-point increase in movie viewing intent, 12-point increase in movie viewing intent among females. So see, it really worked out. Then, carousel ads. What can be call to actions here? Again, apply now, book now, contact us, call now, download. So actually the same. Carousel ads let users swipe through a series of images or videos like a carousel with a call to action button to connect them directly to your website. They do a number of really cool things. Highlight multiple products. They share a multi-part story. It's a great way to showcase maybe some tutorial or how to use your product, how to use your service. And they help you dive deep into a single service in up to 10 images or videos. Look at your screens now. Here you can see Kyla Itzins, the founder of Fitness Empire Bikini Body Guide, and she used a series of video carousel ads to drive awareness and downloads of the workout app suite. The carousel format allowed her to showcase short fitness sequences demonstrating how users could exercise anywhere and anytime with that app. The campaign was targeted to women aged 18 to 40, reaching more than 6 million people and leading to an incredible 21-point lift in brand awareness. So carousel ads were perfect for a brand that wanted to show the versatility of its content, and they would be a good fit for other brands with diverse creative assets like food or fashion or again sports companies. So the last one type of Instagram ads is collection ads. What can we call to actions there? Learn more or purchase. I'm sure not many of you have seen collection ads before, so let me talk about that a little bit in more detailed way. They were introduced in early 2018, so they are a relatively new addition. The way they work is rather simple. When users see an ad from your brand, they will have the option to purchase products directly from the ad. They combine the power of photos, videos, direct response marketing, all in one powerful advertisement. Collection ads allow you to combine images and videos and are a great choice for brands offering products that are a part of some collection. For example, Ashley Home Store's collection ad displays collection of furniture. Collection ads include a cover image or video and a collection of products, images, or videos. When users click on something within a collection, it takes them to instant experience and a full screen image experience. What collection ads are good for? For conversions, for traffic, for product sales, for store visits, etc. The cover of your collection ad is the first image or video in your full screen canvas template. Headlines do not show, but up to 90 characters of text can be added. Collection ads come in the following templates. There are 4 of them. The first is storefront template. Storefront templates are catalogs of 4 or more products that show up in a grid. They are great for showcasing one main video or image plus a collection of some related products. Storefront templates are great for driving traffic to a website or app, and they are excellent when you want to group products into categories. Then, lookbook template. You can easily bring your products to life with these templates because it can bring a print catalog to life. Use them to tell your brand story. Lookbook templates are ideal for driving sales conversions, I would say so. Then, customer acquisition templates. You can easily drive users to mobile landing pages and convert them to customers or subscribers with this type of ad. This template is the one to use when you want your users to take actions on your app or your website. Then, storytelling template. With storytelling templates, you can inspire people to explore your business by engaging them with storytelling. You can use this template to tell your brand or product stories, and this is an excellent way to send traffic to your website or mobile app. Now, we finished talking about different types of Instagram ads. Tell me, guys, how are you? Are you okay? Have you ever been interested in what can be Instagram ads campaign objectives? And how many of you tried to set an Instagram ad? Let me know in the chat, please. Yes, use it currently. Okay, then you should know about campaign objectives. Ad campaign objectives, yes? Okay. So for those who are not familiar with the issue, when advertising on Instagram, you can choose from several campaign objectives. These are like potential goals for your Instagram ad campaign that you select from a list. Do not neglect this choice. It will influence how your Instagram ads are optimized and how you pay for them. For example, if your goal is to get people to watch your video, you probably do not care how many user clicks on your link. Yep. Thanks for the info, Anna. You're welcome. So now on the screens, you can see these 8 ad campaign objectives for Instagram. You may already be familiar with campaign objectives from creating Facebook ads, but let's speak a bit more about each of the objective, which of the objective you should use for your ad campaign. So first is brand awareness. This is the first objective. This objective is for when you want to drive awareness of your business, product, app, service, site when advertising on Instagram. Awareness campaign objectives are ones that aim to generate interest in your product or service. For example, if you are in the process of launching a new hotel, using the brand awareness objective, you could create a campaign that highlights your brand and maybe give a promo code to people in the local area. The brand awareness objective supports image ads, video ads, carousel ads, slideshow ads, and stories ads. Then, the second objective, it's reach. With a reach objective, you can also drive awareness of your business, product, app, or service. The objectives, formerly called local awareness and reach and frequency, now fall under this objective. So the reach objective supports all Instagram ad types. Reach is different from brand awareness in that it allows you to reach a larger audience, whereas brand awareness is a bit more targeted to users who are more likely to recall your ad or brand. Then, traffic. You can use the traffic objective to drive visitors to your website. If you have a mobile app, this is also effective for driving app engagement. The objective formerly was called website clicks, and now it falls under traffic. You can also use this objective to create an offer for your audience. The traffic objective supports all Instagram ad types that we were talking about before. Then, app installs. Unsurprisingly, the app installs objective is ideal if you are trying to get users to download your app. You can use any Instagram ad type with the app installs objective. Engagement objective. Engagement is another and great kind of objective you can use to promote offers. It is also effective at promoting your Instagram account and posts. Image ads, videos ads, slideshow ads are your options under this engagement objective. Then, video views. Video views, so if you're running a video ad, carousel ad, or stories ad, you can use the video views objective to promote the video. This is an effective objective to drive awareness for your brand and product. So somebody asked me about brand awareness, so here we are. Lead generation. Instagram ads with a lead generation objective are great for collecting information from users like their email addresses, so then you can market to them in the future. This objective, again, supports all Instagram ad types. Then, conversions. The conversions objective is a great choice for e-commerce businesses that want to drive sales. The objectives, formerly called website conversions and dynamic ads, both fall under the current conversions objective. If you want to optimize for people completing a specific action in your app and you have the Facebook SDK, Software Development Kit, installed, then you should use conversions as your objective. Conversions campaign objectives are ones that encourage people who are interested in your business to buy or use your product or service. For example, if you are an e-commerce brand that launched a new product line, using the store visits objective, you can create a campaign to encourage potential customers to buy your new products, to try them out. But in order to use this objective, you need to have a Facebook Pixel installed in your website. If you never heard about Facebook Pixel, basically it's a small piece of code that you can place on the website to track visitors and conversions. If you have a Facebook pixel on your website, when someone clicks on your Instagram ads, visits your website and purchases one of your products, then the pixel tells Facebook that a conversion occurred. Facebook then matches that conversion against the set of people who clicked on your Instagram ads so that you can see how many sales you actually made from that ad. If you don't have a Facebook pixel installed, you'll get a message letting you know. Now, let's dive into exactly how you can create your first ad on Instagram. Here in this section of my presentation, I included not only pictures, but also the words, so to make it easier for you to understand how you do it. So we will get through all of these steps you can see on your screens now together. Have you ever advertised on Instagram? And oh no, I have never advertised on Instagram, but I helped my friends to set this advertisement. You know, I do not have a business profile on Instagram. I have only private Instagram profile, so there is no need for me to advertise on Instagram. And you guys who are here, the audience, have you ever advertised on Instagram? How was your experience? Let's tell Andrew, how was it? Now let's look at the first step. So the first step you need to undertake is to create an Instagram ad that you need to link your Instagram account to your Facebook page. And you only need to do it once, and in the future you will not have to repeat this step. For this, visit the settings for your Facebook page and click on Instagram ads. Next, you will need to log in and fill in your Instagram login credentials. If you do not already have an Instagram account, you can also create a new one. Step number 2 is actually creating an Instagram ad campaign. After you have linked your Instagram account to a Facebook page, it's time to head over to the Ads Manager and create your first campaign. If you are more comfortable using Power Editor, you can also create Instagram ads there. If you already create Facebook ads, much of this process will be familiar for you and easy. So in the Ads Manager, click on the Campaigns tab and then plus Create near the top left corner of the screens you see now. Then you need to choose your campaign objective. One of these 8 campaign objectives we were just talking a few minutes earlier. Remember that not all objectives are not all objectives you can choose when you are trying to set Instagram Stories ads. So on the ad set page, you will be able to choose purchase as the type of conversion you want to optimize for. You can also choose to add an offer, which will help you drive even more conversions on your ad. So when you are here, when you have already chosen some of the objectives, you need to define who you want to see your ads and how much money you want to spend. All the same targeting options will be available for Instagram ads and for Facebook ads. You can also choose to add an offer, as I have already said. Sorry, I just missed that slide. You can, once again, I'll repeat, you can also choose to add an offer which will help drive even more conversions on your ad. But it's optional. You don't have to do it. If we talk about the options, how to target your audience, so they are really, really very wide. It's location, it's age, it's gender, it's languages, and you can also use some detailed targeting to target even more people who would be interested in your products. You can see these options. They are very, 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 very easy. So you need just to specify them. Next, the next thing you need to do is to select your ad placements. So to choose whether you want them to be in stories or in Instagram feed. You'll see the option to run your campaign on Instagram as well as Facebook and Messenger. And actually, this is all. So you see, it's easy. You need to choose the place where you want your ads to be presented. You need to define your audience. You need to upload your content. So just photo and a call to action and maybe some description if it is, for example, a photo ad. And then just you can preview it and click done. That's all. When you finished choosing who to target and how much to spend, you can click continue in the bottom right. And on the next screen, you'll see an option to choose your Instagram ad format. Once you have decided it, scroll down to upload your images or videos. So after you have uploaded your visuals, you can again scroll down further and you will see an option on the left to add text to your ad. Finally, to the right of your text editor, you will be able to preview how your ad will look on Instagram. Here is how an example ad would look. You can also see how your ad would look in any other format selected. Once everything looks good, just click place order. Otherwise, go back and make changes. So if you don't like this, then it is done. Your work is not completed after you have launched your first Instagram ad campaign. Once it's running, you will want to monitor its performance and test ideas to find the most effective messaging, creative, and targeting. Within Ads Manager, you can edit your Instagram ad to incorporate split testing, change the targeting parameters, and view analytics for the performance of your ads. The first Instagram ad is always the hardest, but once you have conquered your first one, it will be much easier the second time around, and I promise you that it will be so. You will now ask me, how much does it cost to put an ad on Instagram? As on other social media platforms, your cost will depend a lot on the particulars of your campaign. Your cost can change based on factors like your targeting, the day of the week your ad shows, and the type of ad you chose. When I was preparing this webinar, I found information in the internet that the most expensive ads are at the end of the year, November, December. Don't know why, but it's statistics. You can choose between paying on a cost per impression or cost per click basis, depending on whether your primary goal is awareness or conversion. The average cost per thousand impression, the average cost for per thousand impression is a little bit more than $6, and the average cost per clicks is between £70 and $1. But as with most advertising platforms, you can set a maximum on your campaigns and bids to make sure you only pay as much as you are comfortable with. Keep in mind, this is just an average cost per click and cost per impression. Your Instagram ad may end up costing less or more depending on a variety of factors. Instagram ads work on the same system as Facebook ads, we know that. And cost depends on a few factors, including your budget and whether you selected manual or automatic bidding. Instagram ad will never cost you more than you have to spend. So if you have a budget of $15 per day, Instagram ads will never cost you more than $15 a day. And that's actually a cool thing. So you can be sure that you will not spend more than you have. So if you want me to show you these steps of setting an ad once again, just tell me in the chat. I will walk you through from the first to the last step once again. But now let's have a look at two examples of how good an advertising was. So let's first speak about Gap. Gap is the iconic American retailer known for its casual apparel and accessories, and it has long been a favorite of millennial shoppers. They hope to nail it with its campaign by creating a moment of pop culture for a young audience in their native mobile world. So what was their goal? Their goal was to create buzz around its logo remix collection of t-shirts, sweatshirts, and rugby shirts, which showcased a decades-long archive of one of the world's most recognized company logos. So how did they implement it? Gap created visually striking full-screen carousel ads in Instagram stories with short-form vertical videos using clear branding and straightforward messaging to instantly get their point across. I tried to build the GIF in the presentation, but the platform does not allow me to show you GIFs, only photos. So here it is, the photo, but the ad is really good. It's really visually striking, and it's bright, and it's branded, and it's cool. And it has the engage in nature. And the engage in nature and full screen format of Instagram stories, which is more popular than the news feeds nowadays, turned out to be the ideal platform to showcase its new collection and allow viewers to feel like they were part of this brand's logo remix launch. To connect with millennials who are highly influenced by pop culture and listen to more music than any other generation, the brand fully used Stories' ample space to spotlight its campaign with rising stars in entertainment who frame fashion and drive social media conversation on Instagram and on other social media websites. They also incorporated native elements like drawing and pinning tools to move consumers' attention to its time capsule of products logos. So what were the results? You ask me, did the pop-fueled, dance-fueled creative pay off? Of course. Its attention-grabbing campaign stood out from the pack, encouraging clicks and creating the sound after buzz. After only 19-day campaign, Gap saw a 73% higher click-through rate than its past Instagram ad runs, along with an ad recall of 17 points and 4-point rise in message association. So, what are the takeaways and tips here? To connect with its target audience, again, Gap blended music, pop culture, and fashion. By showcasing popular entertainers who were remixing culture through musical contribution, Gap hammered home how millennials are crossing boundaries, how they're tearing down the status quo, and most importantly, how they support that mission and believe they are a part of it. By speaking in the language of its target audience, providing them with content that they were interested in and wanted to engage with, Gap got this message across, and they saw a positive lift in clicks and ad recall as a result. Some interesting comments in the chat, but let me finish the presentation and then I'll be back. So another one example is Ashley Home Store. Ashley Home Store, they are the leading U.S. furniture retailer and one of the world's best-selling furniture store brands. They believe that Instagram stories could be a great way to showcase its products, which are available both in retail stores and on its website. So what was their goal? Easy. Drive more traffic to its e-commerce website and promote in-store retail purchases. So how did they implement it? After testing various ad formats, they focused its efforts on collection ads, which can be an effective way to showcase lifestyle products. Its ads creative featured inspirational image with 3 cards, like you see now, underneath displaying furniture pieces with "Learn More." And the option to shop more styles allowed for deeper browsing, and shoppers could tap to learn more about items or purchase them directly on the store websites. What were the results? So when all was said and done, the month-long campaign reached more than 2 million people, resulting in 30% increase in on-site product views at a 46% lower cost per view and 9.7% lift in shopping cart additions. Is it good? Of course. So the retailer used Instagram capabilities to the fullest, inspiring its audience and allowing them to explore by showcasing numerous home goods. For those that have a catalog of products, Consider following Ashley leads by using the collection ad format to make it easier for mobile-loving consumers to discover, to browse, and to purchase a range of items. As I have already said, collection ads are a great way to showcase a catalog of your products. So this is the takeaway here. Just try it. Try and see how good it works for your business and for your Instagram accounts. So actually, this is all that I wanted to tell you today. I hope you liked the presentation. Now let me come back to the chat to see what is happening here. This was very good information. Thank you. Anna, you rock it. Thanks for the info provided. I wish you organized an Instagram courses and were my teacher there. Oh, come on, Rachel. You sure? Okay. Please, Anne. Oh, come on. You make me shy. Anna, do think about Insta School or maybe private course would be great. So many people agree with Rachel, so I can't help but really start thinking about this. Okay, guys, do you have any questions about Instagram ads or about maybe our Combine applications, about Scheduler? Would you like to know more about Instagram marketing, or maybe you have some new ideas for the webinar? So sorry, I need to drop. See you next time, and thank you for a great workshop. Okay, Jim, have a nice day, have a nice evening, have a good night, and thank you for coming here and joining me today. Cool, thank you. You're welcome. I see some questions in the Q&A section, so let me answer them. What types of ads is better for training services? In my presentation, I had a slide dedicated to one fitness blogger who used carousel ads. And it is really good choice, I think, because you have a carousel ads, you may upload more than one photo or more than one video, and you actually can make a series of how-to videos or how-to photos so that you can demonstrate how to use your service. You said training services, yes? So how to use your training services and just to show this in action. When is it worth to start advertising? How big of an account, etc.? I think you should have some, how to say, a value. You should have an Instagram value in your post. So it's, of course, there is no need to start advertising, and there is no use to start advertising when you have only one Instagram post or 10 Instagram posts and very poor engagement rate and something like that. I think you can start advertising on Instagram if you have at least 1,000 followers, but it's not much. It's not much, yes, but if you have great engagement on your post, if you really provide value with your post and people like your product, you see that it's working, and so you can start advertising on Instagram to reach more people. It's a question about hashtags. Can you see how many people follow a particular hashtag as opposed to seeing how many people have used that hashtag? I think it's possible to see how many people followed a particular hashtag. It's possible to do even on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. I cannot now tell you the exact way to see this, but I saw that when I follow some hashtag, I see that some number of people already following this hashtag too. Question: when selecting interests, how does Insta know about interests? Is that taken from the info that was provided when a user set up Facebook, or is it obtained by Insta by building their own profile on a user? I think that it is Instagram and Facebook algorithm. So how do they suggest what is interesting for you in this suggestion tab in Instagram? So see, they just analyze what you see, what you like, what you watch, what profiles you visit, and then they, I think, collect the information from Facebook and Instagram both in one bulky thing, and then they make their decisions based on that. Congratulations, Anna. Oh, thank you. Any other questions? Any other ideas? By the way, guys, until the webinar is not now finished, let me introduce you one thing that maybe some of you saw. Have a look at the screen now. So here, there is a call to action, my call to action for you now. We offering you a new free service. It is Instagram audit, the audit of your Instagram account. You can now submit your username to get free account audit from our expert, from me, of course. You can click the button subscribe and you will be redirected to the Facebook page. So please subscribe there, and then you will be able to see the audit of your account if you submit me your Instagram username. We're testing this service now. We want to see if this would be interested for you, for our audience. And by now it is free. So if you want me to analyze your account, if you are not afraid of critics, and if you are not afraid to be judged by me and by some other users who would be in this Facebook group, then you're welcome. By the way, John, you have already, I think that you have already submitted your Instagram account, and I have already made an audit for you. And tomorrow I will publish 2 first audits for you and for a person who is not there, but he registered for that webinar. I saw him, but he's not there now. Okay. So your audit is ready. It's kind of 3-4 pages in Google Doc. So I really done a great job, and I'm sure you will like it. So if anybody wants, please, you can here in the chat, you can submit your username, or you can submit your username to me, to my email. I will now share it with you. I don't know exactly when this audit will be able to see in our Facebook group. So I will try to upload about 6 audits every week. By now 4 ready, so tomorrow I will download 2 of them, and on Monday I think download 2 more. Okay, submitted your link in Messenger. Okay. I will be interested to audit your Instagram account. Okay. So I see you're interested. By the way, guys, when I post an audit, so please welcome. You can also share your ideas, share your recommendations, what you like about the account, what you don't like. Let's help each other. I'm not a single, and I'm even not a single professional, but I'll try to do my best, and I really try to understand what is right and what is wrong for your account. And I already submitted some of my recommendations, but it's kind of personal thing, so don't be shy to share your opinion and to share your recommendations. So any more questions about today's webinar, about how we advertise on Instagram? And maybe you have some new ideas for the next webinars. On the last webinar, my previous webinar, how to make money on Instagram, we talk about shopping on Instagram. So maybe someone is interested in this topic. Side question. We're looking to do a webinar for the fishing industry. Can you save me some pain and help for how to do this efficiently? Okay. Welcome. I'm here to help you. So you have my email. You can easily connect me and we will talk about that. And also, I always forget about this on my webinars, but this time I have not forgotten. So guys, if any of you are an Instagram expert or an expert in something, in some other niche or in some other sphere, so if you have something to share and you are a real professional in this, if you can write a blog post for us, or if you want to participate in the webinar, or if you want to record a podcast with me on my side or on your side, you are always welcome. I'm open for all types of collaboration. So don't be shy. We can do it together, and I'm sure it will be cool and really effective work together. So don't be shy. And I also want to ask you guys, how many of you now use Combin and Combin Scheduler? So my question is actually not like this, but if you have a success story, so how Combin helped you to grow your Instagram audience, or how Combin Scheduler can help you to save your time. So if you have such kind of a story, we would be just eager to record this story, to make an interview with you, and to publish an article on our website, on our blog. So again, if you have a desire to help us, and if you have a desire to share your story, welcome. You always have my email, so please anytime type me and we will discuss the details. Can the scheduler post even if the Combin app is closed? Combin Growth, where you promote your Instagram, so search by hashtags, search by users, and Combin Scheduler, they do not depend on each other. But if you speak about Combin Scheduler app, then yes, it should be opened, and your computer should not be turned off or in a sleep mode. But in the settings, you can you can check the box, and then when it minimized to the tray. No, Scheduler is not cloud-based. For this reason, you cannot turn your computer off or put it in a sleep mode. Sorry, I have to leave. Thanks a lot for your time and knowledge. Thank you, David, for coming here. Thank you and goodbye. Hope to see you next time. Got it. Okay. Any more questions? Any more ideas and recommendations? Thanks, Anna. Great info. Thank you, John. I know it's too early now in... Does Combin help with hashtag suggestions? Yes, when you start typing a hashtag, you will then see a box, drop-down box, where you can see what hashtags match the beginning of your word, of the word that you started to type, and how many hashtags, how many these hashtags already used on Instagram, so that you can sort out some overused hashtags that will not bring any value to your post. Cool. Yeah. Very cool. So guys, if there are no more questions, then again, I'll repeat some very important information. We have a new service, Instagram Audit. So subscribe now to our Facebook page. Send me your Instagram username in Messenger or here. And if you have any ideas, or if you know somebody who would like to collaborate with us, with Combin team, with me on webinars, on podcasts, on articles, who could be of any value for us and for whom we could be of any value, please let us know. Please connect us to each other. My next webinar will be in 2 weeks' time, again on Wednesday. It will be, I will tell you now the exact date, the 27th of November. So 2 weeks' time. I'm not sure about the topic yet, but you will learn about that on our website, combin.com, or I will notify you through email, and you will also be notified via Combin Growth and Combin Scheduler applications. Does Combin auto-comment when computer is off or personal computer app closed? No, you should have an app open in a tray. And Combin is not cloud-based. That means that you cannot turn off your computer, and you should not allow your computer to sleep. That is why. It is a desktop application, not cloud-based. So, no more questions? Then I think I also have to go. Thank you guys for coming here today. Thank you for being so active, and thank you for asking all of these questions. I hope to see you next time, next Wednesday on the 27th of November. So, have a nice day. Have a nice morning, John. Have a nice evening. Have a good night. Great Instagram promotion. See you soon. Goodbye, guys. Thank you.